Have you ever laid in bed staring at the ceiling while a heavy question loops in your head over and over again? Why does God keep on punishing me? When hardship piles on, loss after loss, setback after setback, it can feel as if you're being targeted, as if you're being punished for not being good enough or being just a flaw. If you've ever felt like that, I want you to know that it's completely valid and human to feel like that. And I want to give you a perspective to hold on, not to dismiss your pain or worries, but to just help you carry through your hardship. Our brains are wired to cause and effect. Okay, when something happens to us, we need a reason for it. Okay, because a random, senseless problem is one of the most challenging and confusing things our human brain can accept. We often create a story, and a very common story is that, oh, this is happening to me because of me. Okay? We often try and find a fault, a mistake that we've made, or maybe a character flaw, because we often think that, oh, I'm being punished because I did something bad. Maybe I should just change and try and be perfect so the punishment will stop. But what if the story was wrong? What if instead of being punished, you were getting prepared for something? What if maybe it's just a hardship in life and just not a reflection of yourself? I want you to get rid of that punishment thought and just look at your situation through these three different perspectives. The lens of resilience building. What if your punishment wasn't to break you, but to rather find strength in yourself? Okay, think of it this way. When you work out and you build muscle, your muscle needs to be broken to rebuild itself and strengthen again. Okay, because if you really think about it, the most wise, the most strongest, or the most compassionate people have gone through so much hardship to become the person they are. Because a person isn't just born with natural abilities, natural everything. The lens of redirection. Sometimes life happens and you go through hardships like, oh, a breakup, you got fired or anything. Sometimes things happen, but not for the reason you might think. Okay, sometimes things happen because it's to redirect you into another path that will align more deeply with you. The lens of shared human experiences. What if your situation isn't just happening to you? It could be happening to millions of people in the world, okay? Because to be human, it's to go through hardship, failure, heartbreak, illness, everything. And when you see your situation as not a unique kind of situation of why is it only happening to me, but a more shared connection, it will relieve that isolating feeling you get. Even with the new perspective, the pain is still there. Here's what to do about it. Let yourself feel the emotion. Okay, you can cry, yell, say it, write it down, anything. Let yourself feel the emotion, okay? Because you need to empty out the grief before you can fill yourself with hope. Because we're not a robot, we're human, okay? Humans have feelings. And in order to get better, you need to let yourself feel the emotions. Because you don't want to be crying like 6 months later. Shift your focus to the small things, okay? When going through your situation, I know it's hard to shift your focus away, but when you shift your focus to, oh, maybe your friend texted you at the right time, maybe you had a really good meal, maybe the sun hit you at the right moment, okay? Look for the small things that God might have sent to you, not just grand, dramatic gestures. Embrace it. Practice gratitude quotes like, oh, this is really cruel, but I'm going to still try and find something small to be grateful of. Oh, this is really hurting me, but after everything, I'm still full of love. Okay? It gives a piece of honest suffering with hope. Nature doesn't punish trees for shedding its leaves. Okay, It's going through a season of decay for rebirth. And your soul has seasons as well. Your worth is not some kind of reward or punishment. It's a constant, the foundation, the hardships of the weathers. To anyone asking, why am I being punished by God? I honor you, and I can't really give you an answer, but I can offer you this, that maybe you're not being punished. Maybe God is just trying to prepare you for a new, better stage of your life. If this video helped you find a sense of peace, please share it in the comments below and share it to someone who might need this perspective today.